Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. I am Daniel Correa, and as always, I am here with Scott NDX out in New York City. What's up, Scott?
Same shit, different day. You start doing shows without me, you might get more listeners.
Yeah, won't be as fun.
Wow, I like how you didn't deny the fact you might get more listeners.
Well, what was I gonna do? Say, yeah, sure, I'm gonna do a show by myself and get more listeners. Why? I'd rather have people, like, only a couple people listen and have fun during the 2 hours that we get to hang out and talk.
Still, dude, cold.
Whatever.
Like, yeah, I would get more listeners, but it's not as fun. Well, fuck you. You're like, nah, man, no one would listen without you.
That's probably true, too, in the grand scheme of things, considering back in the day you were voted the most popular person on the station way back when.
Yeah, but I think the people that voted for me were biased.
Because it was everybody else on the station who absolutely love you.
Yes.
So.
I mean, at that point, does it really make a difference?
Yeah, kind of, because, like, why the hell, like, seriously. Why do a show without, like, the person everybody wants to have around? Like, seriously. That's just like not inviting, like, that cool kid to the party. Because the party won't be as cool without the cool kid there.
Yeah, but I am not the cool kid.
Well, in these parts you are.
That's sad.
Oh,
that is very sad. If I'm the highlight of the party, we have a fucking boring party.
Yeah, that's meh. It's hard to argue with that one. I'm not.
All right, show's over. We're depressed.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not the coolest person in the world, but I definitely think you're cooler than me. So.
Oh, we're screwed.
Oh man. So thank y'all for listening. Have a good night.
All right, show's over. Go home, everybody.
Jeez. Oh man. So holy shit. Okay. I'm going to start off the show with a possible spoiler for you unless you saw it already somewhere online. I hate doing it, but it's been literally everywhere. There was a major title change last night in Ring of Honor.
I have not heard, but I don't follow Ring of Honor, so it doesn't matter if you spoil it or not.
Okay. So
did Christopher Daniels finally lose the belt to Cody?
He did.
Aha!
So Cody finally gets his world title run. And on top of that, next week, I think it's next weekend, next Friday or Saturday, he's supposed to face Okada for the New Japan World title.
Ooh, can we get some possible unification?
Either unification or the fact that just he may be carrying around 2 freaking belts, winning 2 world titles in the span of a week.
I would be fine with that.
Yeah. He did an interview, too, saying, hey, I have no plans right now to go back to WWE. I left on decent terms. There's always the possibility of going back later, but I'm making more money now and having more fun than I ever did.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm super stoked for Cody Rhodes right now. So that blew my mind. Also, we have new 6-man tag champions.
Oh, finally.
You want to know who finally beat Bully Ray and the Briscoes?
Dalton Castle and the boys.
Caca! Yeah, buddy. I was shocked when I read that one. I was like, wait, what? So I can't wait to find this freaking pay-per-view, man. Like, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but everybody's like, oh my god, this was awesome. So, yeah. I'm stoked.
Yeah, sounds like a good show. I kind of want to see this one now.
Yeah, it's really funny because I was talking to our buddy Aaron Kendrick, and he was all pissed. And I'm like, wait, what? He goes, yeah, I wanted Daniels to have a better run. I'm like, at least he got one. I didn't think he would ever get one.
Seriously.
And then he was like, well, Dalton Castle and the boys could never beat the Briscoes and Bully Ray in a real fight. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock, it's wrestling.
Just the guy a couple of weeks ago was complaining to me about chops.
Yeah. Well, and it was funny because he at WrestleMania when I was out in Orlando, Aaron was giving me shit because the whole weekend there was always something that got brought up that I was just not fond of, and it was like every conversation ended with me shitting on somebody. And he goes, dude, what the fuck do you like? You're like, come on. And so I kind of threw that back at him. He's like, dude, what the hell, man? I'm going to quote you from Mania. What the hell do you like then? He goes, Christopher Daniels and the Briscoes and Bully Ray. I'm like, touche. Smart ass.
He got you there.
Yeah, touche. Yeah, very, very much a smart ass, and he got me there a bit. And then I was like, oh yeah, maybe it's just because Cody says fuck the Revival, and he goes, nah, I don't really care for the Revival. I'd rather have the Brainbusters. I'm like, okay.
They are the Brainbusters.
I know. I agree with you there. So, but yeah, Cody freaking Rhodes. Who would have thunk that he would have be Ring of Honor champion after being in mid-card hell in WWE?
Me?
Yeah. I was leaving that open for you there.
I've only been, touting the ability of Cody for how long now?
I know, man. You have. You were the first one to really, really see it out of our little clique here.
Yeah, Cody was the obvious, star of the Evolution, whatever the
Legacy. Yeah.
He was the star of Evolution too, and he wasn't even in it. But yeah, I saw instantly that Cody was potential to be a true world champion, and then they saddled him with shit gimmick after shit gimmick, and he made gold out of every shit gimmick after shit gimmick.
Taking after his daddy in that one. Shoot.
Seriously. So he just kept doing stuff that, shouldn't get over, but yeah, it was getting over. So why wouldn't I think that this man could be a world champion? Him leaving the WWE was the best thing he could have done, and I'm glad he did.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's now gone to most major companies, tested it out, and seen which one he wants to work with most.
Yeah, shit. Within one calendar year, he wrestled at WrestleMania, Battle of Los Angeles at PWG, the major, the Ring of Honor shows. I don't know exactly which one is there. Is it what Supercard of Honor is our main one, or what is it? I don't know. I don't know exactly which one is like their WrestleMania. I don't know. Best in the World.
Maybe this one. Best in the World might be
maybe
officially on their WrestleMania. They put a lot of effort into their June shows.
Plus, I mean, Wrestle Kingdom. He's wrestled at Impact. I think he wrestled at last year's Slammiversary. I
think that's where he debuted, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So, I mean, he's wrestled like every major promotion and even a couple of underlying promotions, major shows in the last like calendar year or so, maybe a little over calendar year. So that's pretty fucking awesome, I gotta say.
Yeah, if you think Dolph Ziggler could have done the same thing if he just fucking left.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? Somebody was saying, and I haven't gone back to watch it yet because I really don't always watch the Talking Smack shows, but apparently Nakamura doing one of the little post-show interviews on there made a comment about Ziggler going to Japan. And I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder if WWE would be willing to do a talent swap. And if Ziggler goes over there, who would they get in return that would be that caliber, not necessarily like, hey, we're going to steal Okada. Like, does that mean, hey, we'll give you Dolph, you give us Kenny Omega? Or we'll give you Dolph, you give us, I don't know, somebody that's right there at the Intercontinental title level. I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of weird if all of a sudden out of nowhere.
The championship changed recently, wasn't it?
Is it Kushida? No, is he?
Kushida's champ now. Last time I saw Kushida wasn't the champ. It was one of the evil guys.
Oh, Bushi. Bushi beat him for it. That's right. I did see that. That happened probably, I think, just this maybe I saw something online about it. Yeah, you're talking about.
From the looks of the preview for the show, Kushida just beat him for the title.
Okay. Yeah, because you're talking the one with the mask, right? From the Los Ingobernables?
No, the guy who keeps opening his eyes really wide.
Oh, Naito. Okay.
Yeah, Naito.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Naito. Naito was champion when I saw him in May.
Yeah.
And when I read the notes for the preview of the show last night, it looked like Kushida was champ.
Yeah, and well, hang on. I could have swore I saw Bushi from that group. I don't know why. I could have swore I saw him with a belt just yesterday. Let me see. Championships. Thank you, Wikipedia. He was the junior champ. Let's see. One time. Let's see. Okay, title history. Let's go down here. Let me find him. Oh, okay. So Kushida lost it to Bushi in September, and then Kushida won it back from him. Okay, wait. So interesting. And this is the junior heavyweight championship, not the IC. That's where I'm getting things wrong. You're
getting things right, goddammit.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Kushida's the junior heavyweight champion, and we're talking about the IC. Okay, my bad. I'm like getting things mixed up here.
All right, so am I. I guess I read something wrong. It don't matter, Fuck, I'll take Naito.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Intercontinental. Come on.
I would happily have Naito added to the WWE roster.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, he's wrestled basically everywhere. IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Let me see if I can find title reigns. List of IWGP champions. Yeah. I don't know. Huh? What the hell? That seems weird. Oh, okay. Naito just got beat. He got beat. He did get by Tanahashi at Dominion. I don't remember that. I must have been watching. I was watching that pay-per-view at 2 in the morning, so I might have fallen asleep for that finish.
Probably.
So yeah. So Hiroshi Tanahashi has that belt now. That's his second.
Anyone who doesn't need a title is Tanahashi.
Yeah, dude. Naito had that belt for just under 260 days.
It's not bad.
So that's insane. So, that's hilarious. Okay, I don't know if this is right, but this is hilarious. On the Wikipedia that has the list of everybody, it says successful defenses, and this just shows you like WWE versus everybody else. How many times do you think Naito defended the belt in those 259 days?
I'm going to say 8.
4.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I love, dude. They build shit up where he faces just random people, or that he's always in tag matches with Los Ingobernables. I'm guessing. Naito beat Elgin for it.
Who had it before Elgin?
Omega.
Who had it before Omega?
Vacated when Shinsuke left for WWE.
Oh shit! He left the company as champ.
He left the company as champ.
Damn.
Yeah. Shinsuke has the most reigns with 5.
Damn shame the Intercontinental title is on Raw right now.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna know who? You have any guess at who the first ever IWGP Intercontinental Champion was?
Brock Lesnar?
You're close. It's a Gaijin.
That narrows it fucking down.
Let me tell you, he's got 3 initials.
Chris Jericho?
No.
Y2J?
That's close. Close. I like that one, though. How about 1, 2, you hear the clock ticking?
Ah!
I knew that would get you riled up. MVP. And MVP, apparently, he beated Toru Yano in the 8-man tournament final. So, and that was back in 2011. That belt does not have a very long lineage at all.
That's kind of a good thing.
Yeah. Nakamura held it for just under a year. He's the longest title holder with 313 days. So just maybe a month shy or so.
So is that one title run or a whole 5?
No, that's his first title run was 313 days. His second title run was 168. The next one was 76. The next one was 224, and the last one before he vacated was 120. Dude, that's crazy.
And now we're just waiting for him to get his first belt in WWE that isn't NXT.
Yeah. Shoot, man. It's just funny to think about this stuff. Like, God, man. I honestly, part of me wishes I had New Japan World, the NJPW World, their version of the WWE Network, where you can basically you pay whatever the $10 is, and you get access to all their live shows. They don't do all of them in English, from what I hear, though. So just pointing it out. Still
no, I have to figure out what's going on in the match on my own. How dare I?
I know. It's more fun to hear the commentary, but
I don't give a shit about commentary if the wrestling's good.
Yeah, I know.
I remember one time, ROH, when they had Kenta Kobashi come in 2005 to face Samoa Joe, literally said, yeah, we're just going to leave and let you watch the match. And it was better without Dave Prazak fucking everything up.
That's a name I haven't thought of in a while.
It's weird when I go through like old videos and I just hear him. I'm like, yeah.
I remember when one of the first real times I consistently got the chance to watch Ring of Honor was when they had that show on HDNet that would become Access TV, and it was him and Mike Hogwood.
That's a name I don't know.
Mike Hogwood was an older gentleman who I don't even know if he knew anything about wrestling. He had a catchphrase, which was at the time somebody was getting pinned, he would say, "Slap the porpoise." I have no idea why.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a picture.
I mean, there's stupid, and then there's what the fuck is wrong with you that's stupid.
Let's see. Let me see here. I got it on here. I'm giving you the link to the bio here. Mike Hogwood is an American sportscaster, freelance play-by-play announcer who basically best known for working on ACC football games. Yeah.
Joy?
So he knew nothing about wrestling going into it. That's terrible. I can't believe that. That's hilarious. Man. But yeah, he would be like, yeah, they do 1, 2, 3, slap the porpoise. I'm like, what the the weirdest thing ever. So.
Yeah, that'll get me to stop watching wrestling.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why I can't sit through TNA is because of the horrible announcing. It's just been horrible for a decade now.
Oh, dude, you know what? There's a rumor going around that because of the match between... Okay, so at Slammiversary coming up, you mentioned TNA. Slammiversary...
Oh, I'm sorry I did this. I mean, go ahead.
They are having a match where, for some reason, they brought back Joseph Park, and he was acting on behalf of Jeremy Borash as his attorney because Jeremy Borash got let go for a couple of weeks as suspended because he physically hit Josh Matthews finally, smarmy asshole. So when he came back, there was a challenge thrown out there for a match, and it became a tag team match. It was going to be Joseph Park and JB against Josh Matthews and a partner of his choosing. Well, partner of his
already sounds horrible.
Partner of his choosing is a returning Scott Steiner.
He should have chose Abyss.
That would have been funnier.
That would have been just better. To be like, well, one of them's not going to have a partner.
Yeah. So there was that. But so apparently at Slammiversary 2017, the announcers are going to be not JB and Josh Matthews. Normally the Pope's been out there too, but for some reason the last couple of weeks he hasn't even been out there. I think it's because he didn't go on the trip to India. That's my hunch. But the announcers for Slammiversary will be former ESPN SportsCenter guy Robert Flores, who actually is a big wrestling fan, and the one and only Don fucking West.
Well, I'm still not going to watch.
I know.
At least it sounds interesting.
I was like, dude, that's kind of cool. I get to hear Don West's voice again on commentary. I'm hoping he marks the fuck out when, like, JB, like, does the one or two moves that he does and actually beats the ever-living crap out of Josh Matthews. I'm hoping...
wrestling, that's a frightening thought.
Yeah. Considering the fact that he's been in the business since the late 90s as an announcer, a behind-the-scenes guy, he's literally been in the business for almost 20 years at least, because he was in WCW near the very end.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he was there. Shit, yeah, I want to say he was there. Let me bring up Jeremy. I'm going all over Wikipedia today. Jeremy Borash. God damn. Yeah, it's funny, man. Honestly, it's kind of sad to say this because I never thought I would. But considering the state of the announce table at Impact, I kind of miss Mike Tenay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. He was over the top, pain in the ass, but him and Don West was the best they had. It's always gone downhill ever since they broke those two up.
Yeah. So Jeremy Borash started in March 1999. He helped with premiere WCW Live, which was a streaming audio program. 50,000 live audio streams nightly, apparently, for back when. So that's pretty neat. And then also, too, he was one of the head writers for Nitro back in the day and Thunder. So, learn something new every day, right?
Yes.
The more you know.
Or, now you know. And knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Joe. Oh, my God. Borash premiered on TV for the first time in late 99. Oh, my God. Okay, tell me if you remember this storyline. Borash went on to make several appearances WCW as play-by-play and announcer and all stuff. His on-air role character became Vince Russo's stooge, including a memorable episode when Borash was attacked by Goldberg while driving Vince Russo in his own version of the Pope-mobile.
I do not remember that at all, but I want to fucking watch it now.
Oh my God. I don't know if it was on Thunder or if it was on Nitro, and it actually took place at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. I'm like, that's so funny. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like, okay, I'm going to find that clip on YouTube. So, you want to, since we're talking wrestling, you want to run down what happened on Lucha Underground this week?
No, because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh!
I know.
What?
My plan was to watch it on Thursday when I got home from Manhattan, but I had a fight with cable to get my cable to work again because fuck you, it didn't want to work. And then Friday I came home and I was just too tired to think of it. And I completely forgot. And of course I didn't watch it before work and I woke up at like 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I came home, I noshed on something, and here I am.
Okay, well, I won't ruin it then. We'll talk about it next week, I guess, because it was still Group B from the Cueto Cup. So next week we'll talk Group B and Group C.
What was the episode's number of that Nitro? Did they give you, like, the Nitro number?
No, I'm looking for it right now. I looked up, I don't know. I can't find it, and I'm looking up stuff. I just typed in WCW Russo Pope Mobile. God, I wish I could find it. I'm going to say Russo Attack by Goldberg. Let's see if I can find it.
So I found, Scott Steiner wearing some sort of bondage mask against Goldberg when I looked up Goldberg Russo on the network.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know. I guess it's supposed to be like to protect his broken nose type thing, but just looks like a bondage mask. And now he's stepping over, Goldberg's limp body. Sitting on him, so...
Damn it, I wish I could find this damn thing. Oh, dude, you know what I just thought of? This is going to sound random as hell. Okay.
Because that's what this show isn't?
Yeah, I know. If it would be kind of funny if down the line, maybe not so funny, if they did a documentary, like docudrama on Vince Russo. Who do you think would be best suited looks-wise to play him?
I don't recognize.
My brain went.
A bag of mashed potatoes?
My brain went to Negan.
Why would you do that to Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
I don't know. I just went, hey, he kind of looks like Negan in a couple of these little screenshots.
Let's not do that.
Oh my god, I just stumbled upon a Thunder video where Goldberg just destroys Helix Skipper.
Well, what would you expect Goldberg to do to a man named Helix Skipper?
Yeah. Damn, that's freaking funny. Oh, man.
There's like a lot of segments on this Monday Nitro, just because it's one of the 3-hour Nitros. This is from, this isn't even this is WCW Fall Brawl from 2000.
Oh, nice. No wonder why it's such a long show.
Let's see. It's a 2 hour and 42-minute, 21-second show. The first match is Kwee-Wee.
Who?
Kwee-Wee.
No idea.
He was Kwee-Wee. Is that like, speaking of primetime Helix Skipper.
Woohoo.
Who's coming out with someone covered in glitter with big tatas and a bikini top. I don't understand this.
Hello, nurse.
Was Queenie Lodi?
I don't know. I gotta look now. You gotta send me a picture or whatever.
I don't think he was. Apparently, his real name's Alan Funk. He was. I don't even know how. Just Google that.
Alan Funk wrestler.
No, just Google Kwee-Wee WCW and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hopefully you'll forget. Oh, God.
Yeah, I see Kwee-Wee. Nah. It has all of his ring names, and I've never... Alan Funk, Bruce, Chi-Chi, Kwee-Wee, Queen, Herod, the Funkster, Triple A. That's weird. What?
Okay, Kwee-Wee wasn't around for a while.
That is one weird-looking dude.
I know, right? That's a hell of an 8x10, isn't it?
Yeah, holy hell.
That hair.
Oh! I get it now. I'm just looking through the wiki. He worked Lucha Libre as an Exotico. That's why he looks like he's out there.
Ah!
That makes a lot of sense now.
It really does. Okay. Because he was working with Paisley. I don't know if you remember Paisley, but I think Paisley debuted with the artist formerly known as Prince Iakea. Which is still one of the best names in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit what anyone says. The artist formerly known as Prince Iakea is a great name. But yeah, so Wee-Wee, looked weird. Wrestling primetime, Elix Skipper for the start of the show. 3 count versus the Misfits in action.
Okay, Misfits in action. I'm trying to think who those guys were.
Oh God, I'm so glad I have this on mute. Mike Madden is one of the announcers.
Oh God.
Oh God, there's 3 count.
Hey,
Being left in the ring by Evan Courageous.
we like the Backstreet Boys. NSYNC too. Britney Spears is kinda cute.
Oh my, it's so weird seeing Shannon Moore not covered in tattoos.
Everybody 3 count. 1, 2, 3.
That is so sad.
I know like the lyrics to like the weirdest songs in WWE, WCW history. Like,
my God, it's so strange. Look, I know this was like 17 years ago at this point, or 16 and a half because, September of 2000.
Yeah.
But holy shit. Like, you look at it, it's like, Evan Courageous. He fell off the face of the fucking earth.
Yeah.
Gregory Helms is a prominent manager right now.
He just got released, literally within the last like week.
Poor bastard.
So.
And Shane Helms is Shane Helms. And then you look at the Misfits in action. One of them is Chavo Guerrero. The other one is, it looks like it's Lash LaRue. Because of the stupid beard.
The sideburns, yeah.
Yeah. And AWOL. Poor dead bastard.
AWOL. I don't remember.
Remember when he debuted as The Wall as part of Berlin's group?
Oh, God. Okay, I do remember that.
For those who don't know who Berlin is, it's a goth Alex Wright.
Yeah, he literally went like all. Basically, he started like the Fourth Reich kind of thing, mixed with like Rammstein looking fuckers. It was weird.
That would have been better. Instead of calling him Berlin, you should just call him Alex Reich.
Dude, yes! Yes!
That would have been so many people off.
I love that.
Oh, man. God, it's so weird seeing Chavo so thin.
Yeah, dude, that's the weird thing about a lot of the Hispanic luchadors.
The older they get, the thicker they get.
Yeah, it's really weird how that works. I mean, other guys like you see get like.
Chavo didn't get thick like, let's say,
like Blue Demon, or like Blue Demon. It looks like now, shit.
Yeah, but you look at what Chavo was in WCW, then just looked up in WWE. Like he had to bulk up, I guess.
Yeah, Chavo
look a little bigger, and he's kept that look throughout the rest of his career. So when you watch old matches of him, you're like, is that really Chavo Jr.?
Yeah, he literally looked like when he was in WCW, he kind of looked like he was just hitting puberty, and he was already in his 20s.
He looked like a fucking high school student that just took steroids.
Except for, like, he had the 5 head already going, like, that direction.
And remember, back in the early 2000s, he did pay to have his hair removed and then place it back on the top of his head.
Oh, I forgot about that with Kerwin White and shit.
The Kerwin White shit, I think, could have been real interesting if Eddie didn't die.
Yeah.
Racist as fuck! But it could have been interesting where they went with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot Lash LaRue existed. Oh my god, Lash LaRue thinks he's K-Quick.
Oh god.
Oh my god, this match is horrible.
Oh man.
Seriously, this is fucking bad. It's like, we're trying to be luchadors. We think.
I love that.
We suck at. Like, Chavo, I guess, was supposed to be like, tripped on a drop toe hold, but instead he just kind of stood up, turned around, and kicked Shannon Moore in the gut.
God.
And Shannon Moore tried to do a moonsault off the top rope into Lash LaRue, and was nowhere near landing. LaRue had to walk up to catch him.
It's funny. It's always funny when that shit happens. Oh man.
And here comes AWOL, who apparently is I can't tell what the crowd reaction is. Oh no, there's some people in the crowd who actually want to see this guy get into the ring. I remember the Misfits in action were pretty entertaining. They had General Erection, which is Hugh Morris.
Oh, nice.
Lieutenant Loco. I forgot what they called Lash LaRue because I didn't read it, and AWOL was the wall.
That's funny. Pretty good.
Hey, they at least had fun with it. Yeah,
absolutely, dude. And the party.
Bleak jobber something to do.
Yeah, and the party just died.
What happened?
The roof is on fire.
He walked in the door.
Oh my God! I'm looking at the Harris brothers right now.
Hey, Ron and Don. They at that time, did they have their afros or were they bald yet?
Oh no, they're straight up. This is the post ball and chain.
Okay.
This is post
Yeah.
gang warfare in WWE. So
Yeah.
they had no hair at this point.
This is what is it? Disciples of Apocalypse, weren't they in? Yeah.
Yes, they were part of the DOA, Disciples Apocalypse with God, what was it?
Crush.
Skull? Was that
Skull.
Primetime Brian Lee?
Primetime Brian Lee, and then it was Crush, Primetime Brian Lee, and then Skull and 8 Ball. Yeah, right. I think that's who
Brian
it was.
Lee had a different name though. It was Chains.
Chains. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I missed the gang warfare. Los Boricuas
Yeah. Nation of Domination.
and Disciples of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Then again, it gave Brian Lee another job, so I wasn't upset with that. Like fake Undertaker, man, fake Undertaker.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say "fake Diesel" to Kane one of these days, and then watch them
They
get.
don't want to get their ass kicked.
I was gonna
like
say then watch them get choke slammed.
And oh hey look, here's what the fuck did Brian okay, what the fuck did Crush and Adam Bomb call themselves in WCW?
Crush. I don't know.
Chronic. They were Chronic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about individual name.
Oh no, they're going by like Brian Adams and Brian something or other.
Yeah.
They're going by their like legit name. Although Adam Bomb at one point was Wraith.
Yeah, Wraith and with Mortis. Yeah.
Yes. And I was never upset by knowing that. I was like, oh my god, Wraith is fucking that's Adam Bomb.
Yeah.
That's Adam fucking Bomb. I marked out like a bitch when I saw that. Then again, I liked Mortis because that costume was one of my favorites of all time.
Yes. Huh.
And Wraith's fucking skull mask coming out just being giant because Mortis was a normal sized human being, and James Vandenberg was a midget.
Oh man. I just happened to look up because when I said
Yeah,
fake.
this is not much of a match right now. This is just four grown men beating the crap out of each other in a chain match because one of the Harris brothers is chained to Wraith, and the other one is chained to whatever Crush called himself. Yeah, this match obviously doesn't last long. Yeah, it's the Harris brothers versus Chronic. Yeah, I mean, the Harris brothers never got a lot of respect in the business. You ever notice that?
No, I mean I know they were pretty crucial when it came to the start of TNA. They were.
They still are, aren't they? I mean, they've been one of the few guys that have been TNA almost the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're still with them or not, but I know they were good buds.
They were there for until very recently. Very recently, if I recall.
Yeah, I know they were good with Jeff Jarrett. They were like literally they saved the show. The first ever pay-per-view, like the weekly pay-per-view thing that they did, the first show ever. They saved the fucking show because I don't know if you've ever heard the story. They had a pre-show match with like a 500-pounder named Cheeks, who broke the fucking ring on the first pre-show match. And Ron and Don Harris literally had to jerry-rig the freaking ring, and it held for the rest of the show.
Too talented. I remember when they were Eli and Jacob Blue.
Oh my god, yeah. That's why I was saying they have their afro haircuts. They're weird.
Yeah, for those who aren't around, when Dutch Mantle was doing the what was it, Uncle Zeke?
Yeah, Zebekiah, yep.
Yeah, Uncle Zebekiah gimmick. He helped bring in Justin Hawk Bradshaw, as he was known back then, and he also had a pair of monster twins with big, bushy blonde hair who looked like bootleg Bruiser Brodies.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Eli and Jacob Blue, the Blues Brothers.
That's funny. I love
the Blue Brothers.
Yeah.
But still.
Shoot.
And you sit there and you go, wait, what? No. Because over the years, you watch wrestling long enough, and a guy changes his gimmick, and you don't realize it until you fucking watch it. You go, what? What? And it's just one of those things, man, and that's pro wrestling for you, you know?
Let's see, here it is.
Like,
Oh.
seriously, I was around long enough to know that Wraith and WCW was Adam fucking Bomb. Used to be managed by Harvey Whippleman of all people.
WrestleMania 10.
You know?
I remember WrestleMania 10 when Harvey Whippleman was making fun of the Fink, and the Fink put him on his ass, and Adam Bomb comes out looking like he's going to beat the shit out of the Fink, and I think he lost the Earthquake in about 10 seconds.
Still. But then you also look at, the guy who's in here, Brian Adams, Crush. Aren't these both of them dead?
Might be. I think so.
That's sad. Can you look that up?
Yeah.
Well, I remember Crush for the longest time. Crush came Kona Crush, man. Kona Crush. Big dude from Hawaii. Love, brother. All of a sudden becomes Crush of Demolition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goes on to feud with Randy Savage and having that weird Falls Count Anywhere match.
WrestleMania 10 again.
Yeah, WrestleMania 10 had some really big highlights and some really big lowlights.
Yeah, he did pass away in 2007 of a drug overdose.
Which one?
Brian Adams.
That's Crush, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I remember that not making any news, and then all of a sudden, a month later, Chris Benoit did what Chris Benoit did.
Yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, Primetime Brian Lee.
I'm not talking about Brian Lee. I know Brian Lee's still around.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, shit.
No, I'm talking about Adam Bomb. Look up Adam Bomb.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I think is another Brian something or other. Or something Brian.
Brian Clark.
There you go.
Let's see. Is he still alive? He is still alive as of right now, according to Wikipedia.
Should we trust the mighty wiki on this one?
I think so.
All right.
Hopefully he doesn't have radiation poisoning. He was billed from 3 Mile Island.
Hey!
Hey, what?
Not too far from here.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm thinking something else. Never mind. Don't worry, I'm thinking Indian River, which is still just a giant nuclear waste plant at this point.
That's funny. God, man, that's so funny.
Holy shit! Cardboard baseball bat out of nowhere.
Cardboard baseball bat?
No, barbed wire.
Oh, I thought you said cardboard baseball bat. I'm like, what does that do?
The bat that they use to break over Big Show's head. Thank you very much, Hulk Hogan. Undertaker. No, it don't matter. Wait, what is this? What the hell am I looking at? Lance Storm with Major Guns. That was a sparkly chick from earlier.
Okay.
Apparently that's Major Guns with Prime Time. Oh my god! Hacksaw Jim Duggan! He's a member of the MIA! Where's the referee? I don't know. Lance Storm versus General Rection.
That's such a bad name.
Something you'd come up with.
Actually, I think it's worse than something I'd come up with.
So, don't mind Brian, he's eating dinner.
I'm gonna mind Brian anyway.
Yeah.
You're going too soon.
What do you mean?
You're going to mind me very soon.
Why, are you gonna be on the show now?
I'm gonna be at your house.
Who says that?
You.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll kill you.
Well, you're definitely not coming over now.
I mean, I live you. I don't know what the opposite of I kill you is.
I live you? This is just wrong. There's nothing okay about that comment.
Good lord.
And there goes the show.
God, what the hell am I looking at right now?
I don't know.
I'm looking at 6'7" jacked up beast men walking to the ring. I can't even tell what that is. This one of those Johnny Stamboli? Oh, the Natural Born Thrillers. You have to Google those now.
Nah, okay. God damn it. I just closed my...
God, one of them Sean Stasiak.
Really?
Chuck Palumbo.
Natural...
Apparently one might be Mike Jindrak. Oh, looks like they're fighting, I have no idea who they're fighting.
Alright, the Natural Born Thrillers were It says Mike Sanders, who is the leader of the group, which I'm looking to see if that actually is who you think it is. No. I don't know. Mike Sanders on here. It says Chuck Palumbo, Sean O'Hare, Sean Stasiak, Reno, Mark Jindrak, and Johnny the Bull.
Johnny Stamboli! Hey! Why did I know that? You know, that's Relic, right? It's killer spelled backwards. Relic?
That's Johnny the Bull?
Yeah!
Huh. I didn't know that one.
Johnny, if I knew that was John Stamboli just from looking at him, right?
Yeah.
You knew he was Relic, right?
I had no idea. I had no idea who played
Oh my
Relic.
god, is that Unrest Rey Mysterio?
It might have been. It said they feuded with Rey Mysterio and Tigress. I don't know.
Yeah, can you please look up, because I'm looking at the group that they're facing. One of them's Conan, one of them's Juventud Guerrera, one of them looked like Rey Mysterio from behind in one of those stupid hats he was wearing at the time.
Oh, wasn't they all part of the Filthy Animals?
Huh?
Filthy Animals?
Might be, yes, because I'm looking at Ray, I'm looking at Ubi, I am looking at Conan, looking at a guy in a towel on his head,
Tuh.
and it looks like Big Vito and Glenn Gilberti.
That disco fever.
Oh, so Filthy Animals and Big Vito. It's weird not seeing Big Vito in a dress.
Yeah, Filthy Animals were Conan, Ray, Kidman, Hoovy, Disco, Eddie Guerrero, Tigress, and Tori Wilson at one point.
Well, Eddie Guerrero and, probably wasn't here at this point. And what was one of the other ones you said? Someone.
Disco, Juventud, Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman was the one who's not there right now.
Okay. So,
But they got someone with really big fucking hands with a towel on his head. Like they're about ready to introduce him, but I don't want to listen to it because I'm trying to do the show.
I don't know.
Poor Disco Fever, man. Dude was underrated as fuck.
Yeah.
Disco Inferno was a... Who the hell is this old bastard?
I have no idea.
I feel like I should recognize him. Go to Fall Brawl for a second.
Okay.
WCW Fall Brawl 2000.
I'm looking right now.
Oh, that was easy. You look up Fall Brawl, then you look up Fall Brawl 2000. Oh, shit, it's Paul Orndorff!
Yeah.
Without his tiny arm! Okay, for those who don't know, Mr. Wonderful has had some, unfortunate nerve damage that kind of killed one of his arms completely.
Mr. Number Wonderful.
It's a shame because Mr. Wonderful was the shit back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, I knew I recognized it. I was like, my brain wanted to say Orndorff, but I'm like, no, can't be, can't know. Fuck it, man, I am not going to argue. I might watch this match while we talk, so go ahead, it's elimination style too, so let's see what happens.
Well, let's, speaking of, watching stuff, pay-per-views, did you, watch Money in the Bank?
I did you?
I did as well.
I'm sorry.
It, happened, last...
Shut up, Brian, even though you're probably right.
It happened last Sunday. Holy hell, we got a lot of backlash on this one. Alright.
Holy shit, this match is 17 minutes long. It is the longest match on the card. Granted, there's like 15 people in it, but still.
Yeah.
It's an elimination match and it still went no contest.
Facepalm. Let's see. Pre-show, we had the Colognes taking on the Hype Bros. Hype Bros back to their winning ways after Ryder coming back from injury.
I was so disappointed that there was no heel turn.
I know, I was too.
I wasn't.
Brian, were you disappointed?
I was, and me and Daniel were talking about it. I was surprised it's not just us that thought that. So you thought that Ryder was gonna turn heel?
It felt like it. The way he came back was so subdued. It's like, I'm back, bro. And like, yeah, you're back. Like, I'm back, bro. Like, I was waiting for him to just like kick him in the mush.
Yeah. Well, that was the pre-show. To start off the damn pay-per-view, we had the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Can you really call it that?
Oh my god! Like,
it was the James Ellsworth picks up the title contract ladder match.
See, I was kind of waiting for. You remember how back in WCW when they had the match where it was like they had 4 boxes hanging up on poles. And then Booker T, I think it was, who went up to one of the boxes, and the bottom fell out. The title fell down to the floor to David Penzer, and David Penzer picks it up. And the stipulation was whoever grabs the title first is the champion. I don't know if you remember that. And then as Booker T goes to like get down to get it, Penzer hands it to him. I don't know if you remember that. That's what I thought of.
I do not.
Okay, it was a prominent thing on Botchamania at one point in time, watching that thing. But this match was an absolute clusterfuck. At least
though, seeing how they booked Tamina, though, she was like
finish.
a bump magnet. She did very well.
The finish was a clusterfuck. Let me rephrase what I said. The finish.
Okay, I can agree with
The
that.
finish was an absolute clusterfuck. Basically, Ellsworth.
No, the majority of it was a clusterfuck.
Well, Becky Lynch is going up there, about to get the briefcase. Of course, Ellsworth comes in, lifts up the ladder, Becky falls off. I figure no problem with that. I got no problem. There's always been outside interference in ladder matches before like this. What I didn't like was the fact that Carmella was down, Ellsworth climbs up, and grabs the briefcase off the hook and drops it down to Carmella.
I love that shit, personally.
See, the main reason why I don't like it is it was the first one ever.
Oh, no, I agree with you. The timing for it is bad, because this is the first time I've ever done a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I love the booking of it, just the poor timing of it is off.
Yeah, I mean, hell, if you did this, like, say they had Miz in a Money in the Bank match, Maurice going up there, grabbing the briefcase and dropping it to Miz, no problem with that, none whatsoever.
But we already had like 27 Money in the Bank ladder matches already.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. Hell, I can see them doing that next. If they didn't do this shit with the women, I can see them doing that next year with fucking Mike Kanellis and Maria. Which I hate saying that.
Don't mention them at all.
I hate saying that name, dude. It sounds so weird that they gave him his wife's last name in their debut.
The best part was JBL's response. This look of disgust on his face, and he took her last name.
Yeah, they debuted on this pay-per-view too. For they came out and they had like.
They do not deserve that power ballad song.
Yeah, I think that somebody said that was like Steel Panther or something like that.
It was pretty good.
But
That was a great song. They do not deserve it.
So Carmella's missed Money in the Bank, which we'll get to afterwards. We'll talk about what happened on SmackDown.
She's missed Money in the Bank for the next,
48 hours.
72 hours.
Yeah.
Can we just say Ellsworth is the Money in the Bank winner? Because I just want to call him Miss Money in the Bank.
It would have been funnier if they actually made it happen and stand like that.
I want to see him cash in and lose.
I look at that and I go, yeah, that would be perfect to a point where it's like it's Harvey Whippleman or it's Santina. It's like they've done that shit before. They could have done it again, but they chose to stick with Carmella until SmackDown, which we'll get to. I was hoping that they would end up restarting the match right then and there, but they didn't, which was shocking to me. And then of all things too, what happened next? Tag team title match, the Usos defending against the New Day.
I still think it was a great. I like the idea of it. I agree with you that Tomas brought it up that they shouldn't have walked out. They're cheaters. They cheat.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind the walkout. So the Usos walked out. They get counted out. They keep the belts. I don't mind that. You don't do that shit after what you just fucked over the crowd with in the ladder match. If you had a clean finish in the ladder match and then you did that, I'd have no problem. But doing that after the shitty finish in the ladder match was just dumb. You got the fans got screwed over 2 matches in a row.
The people that were
this show from Beyond the Grave.
Yeah, totally dusty finish. Yeah. Oh man. And then we had the SmackDown Women's title defended by Naomi against Lana in her
Why?
first.
You know what the best part about this match? The crowd chanting, "We want Rusev."
Yeah, which was, and Lana actually didn't do terribly.
She didn't do very good either.
She didn't do very good, but she held her own, which was perfect. And with Carmella now having briefcase in hand, coming out to be a distraction, like, hey, I'm gonna cash it. No, okay. Which would be funnier because if she did cash in and won, how would the whole bullshit have been figured out on SmackDown? But she didn't cash in, so
that would have been much more interesting.
I would have actually liked to have seen if she cashed in and won, and then they strip her of the belt and vacate the title and say, you know what, we're just gonna have a regular old ladder match for the title.
You know, they didn't have to strip her. She could still keep the title. She just
you got to defend it in the ladder match.
In ladder match, exactly.
So that's I mean one way or the other.
It doesn't need any more titles, goddammit.
So then, shockingly, again, WWE Championship not defended in the main event, which is again bothersome to me. I don't like when they don't do that. It's kind of irritating that the main title should be in the main event. Period. I don't care.
It doesn't have to be the main. I don't think so.
I do.
I think it should go by. You're telling me that Hogan and Rock shouldn't have ended the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
I like putting the emphasis on the titles as much as you possibly can.
But sometimes there are matches that are more important than the title.
Most Undertaker matches.
I was going to say, in this case, do you think so?
No. Not in this case.
Okay.
But I think overall, you have to gauge what is the more important match on the card. It doesn't have to be the world title. It could be the women's title in a Hell in a Cell match.
Okay.
But it's still a title match. Or the match that has the most importance. Look, I went to a show where the last match of the card was the Briscoes versus the Age of the Fall in a no-holds-barred tag title match, where the match before it was Misawa defending the GHC World Heavyweight Champion from Noah against Kenta. Okay? That should have been the main event, but it wasn't. Because the tag title match and the storyline that came with it was more important.
Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe I can see. Yeah, I can see where you're going with it. But just in this case, I mean, you want to get Jinder Mahal over more so as a heel.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah,
that placement. It should have been a ladder match, and then it should have been,
the cool down.
Jinder standing tall at the end of the show, and then Corbin coming out being like.
Yeah, exactly. So Jinder going against Randy. I guess the highlight of this match for me.
The death of the Singh brothers again.
Yeah, again. Actually, for me, was after the fact when Kayfabe News came out with an article saying after Singh Brothers attack, Cowboy Bob Orton, his arm needed to be in a sling for another 3 to 5 years, or be in a cast for another 3 to 5 years.
That was one of the worst segments of the whole thing.
It was, because it was.
Flair's just standing there like, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Do I just stand here? And everyone else is sitting there like,
nothing. Just
yeah, how is Sarge just sitting there?
He still fucking wrestles.
Yeah. It was crazy, but
Sarge bitched out.
But yeah, so Orton basically killed the Singh brothers again, and Jinder Mahal takes advantage again. So Randy Orton will hopefully not be getting another title shot for a while, because that's 2 in a row. So I hope.
Don't worry, he will.
And then earlier in the show, we had like a backstage segment with the Fashion Police. And they had like a little. They found a random VHS tape that was all distorted, and they called them out to the ring for a match. And
the ones that fucked up your backstage.
Yeah, and honestly, for me, mark out moment of the night right there when the Ascension's fucking music hit.
That was cool.
Seriously,
really?
Seriously.
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know
Really?
why I marked out
Really?
so hard for the Ascension getting a pay-per-view match.
Daniel, I'm going to defend you. They had a lot of potential, and WWE really fucked them over. They had a lot of
agree,
potential.
This was not the payoff anyone was looking for.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it was something decent.
It really, I mean, it wasn't a huge payoff at all, but I just was like, oh my god, the Ascension have a match on a pay-per-view and it's not the pre-show?
Yeah.
So, and I got...
You're both pathetic right now.
And you know what? I gotta say, they just, after the pay-per-view, this week, they released a Breezango t-shirt.
Oh, God. It does not look good, though.
Let me go find it just because
I know what it is.
you've seen it with the Fashion Police and the badge.
I have.
Are you going to get it, Daniel?
I will probably not get it. No,
Yeah,
just saying.
So.
Did you see what the
I still want a revival t-shirt.
Did you see what the badge number was?
No.
It was like U660. What does that spell? What is it? Uggo in Leet speak.
Wow.
That made me laugh so hard. Oh man! So Breezango gets a win, which is cool. So they're gonna keep them in the limelight a little bit longer. Then we had the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men. Dude, Corbin setting the fucking tone early, attacking Nakamura on his way out while he's posing during his entrance and shit.
That was smart.
And Nakamura was basically out for 2/3 of the match.
But that's good, because if not, the match would have been a lot shorter.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty
Because
cool.
you expect Nakamura to bowl people over. When he came back, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah. And
then he faced off with AJ.
oh my god.
That was great.
So let that happen at SummerSlam. Let that happen at SummerSlam.
For me, that was my favorite part of the entire show. Like, that part was my markout moment.
Yeah, when they both grabbed the ladder, looked like they were going to climb up, and they both step down, they both move it aside, and then they both sit there and like they're going to like square off. It was like, oh my god. And then of all things, I think I sent you the picture. Somebody photoshopped them on a stage in Mortal Kombat.
And it looked really good.
Right? I sent that to you, right?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god, I could have swore I sent that to you.
Oh my god, you so totally didn't.
God damn it. Let me find it.
So while we sit here not talking about anything. Okay, so the Money in the Bank match is at least a very good match.
Yes, it was.
And really, that's the only thing to watch. Oh, no, well, I don't want to say that. Even with the dusty finish, the tag match was really well done. This heel Uso run has been the best they've been in their whole career.
That's sad.
Why, you're not a fan of their current work?
No, not at all. I think they got stale 4 months after they debuted.
Well, unfortunately, they weren't much other than, we're Rikishi's kids.
Yeah. We're Too Cool 2.0.
At least in this case, they've tried something different. Their promos are more energetic. Their style is a little more violent in the ring. It's entertaining as shit, and I enjoy it. Okay, damn, that is really good.
Yeah, literally. They put them in the church
That's
little.
Mortal Kombat 3 too.
Dude, it's really fucking cool looking, dude. I can't believe they did that. And they did it looks like it fits so perfectly. Part of me kind of almost wishes that they would do something like
a WWE Mortal Kombat style game.
Like, not like WWE All-Stars, that game. Holy chihuahua. But yeah, that'd be kind of fun to see them do stuff like that. Where
Crush Hour. I love that game.
Did you ever play that game, Scott?
What game?
WWEF Crush Hour.
No.
It was basically like WWE meets Twisted Metal.
It was for the GameCube, and it was awesome.
I barely played Twisted Metal.
So, all right. But no, with the Money in the Bank ladder match, Corbin gets the Duke. He gets the case. So I am happy. Between him and Sami Zayn, I was kind of hoping it would be him more so than Zayn. I figured WWE might go with Sami. But hey, I'm glad they went with Corbin. Corbin's had a hell of a run over the course of the last year plus.
I don't know. I was As much as I really hoped it would be one of those two, I was also hoping Ziggler would get it because he's just getting shit on, and he's still one of those top guys that they just for some reason keep shitting on.
You want to field this one, Scott?
I know he
Fuck
doesn't
Dolph
like.
Ziggler.
I know. I saw that coming.
Dolph Ziggler should have, pulled a Cody Rhodes, but fuck Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, he went for the money and the perks of WWE, not necessarily having to travel all over the fucking globe on freaking economy flights.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Cody Rhodes makes more money than he ever did, dude.
He says that, but I don't know if that's actually true.
He just won the Ring of Honor World Championship.
I know.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're making more money than you'd make sitting on your ass at home doing absolutely nothing working for the WWE.
Asked, I want to blank on his name. Natty's husband.
Tyson
Kidd.
Poor Tyson. I feel bad for
Oh shit, I completely missed 16 minutes of this 16 and a half minute long match. Apparently Paul Orndorff got injured in the match.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe that's why it ended, because there's still like 8 guys in the match.
They probably just had.
I don't know if it's legit or, it's a kayfabe injury. Wow. Jindrak just swung. No, that was Sean O'Haire. Sean O'Haire just swung and Mr. Wonderful swung over his head to begin with, and Wonderful didn't even duck. I don't even think Wonderful's even trying. Oh, he ducked. Oh, wow, this is...
That reminds me, what happened during the pay-per-view? Somebody got dumped out of the ring onto their face. Remember that, Dan?
Dumped
from Money in... Somebody got dumped from inside the ring, outside the ring, and didn't block. Was that one of the Usos?
Oh, no. It was in the tag match. Kofi Kingston got low bridged, and Fosbury flopped over the top rope to the floor without bracing himself. I don't know if you caught
Big
that.
E was the only one
Alright,
freaking
so
out.
Orndorff just hurt himself.
No, jeez.
Orndorff hit Mark Jindrak, I think, with a pile driver. He dropped someone else on his head, and then he grabbed his head.
Sounds like something I do.
I don't know. About
that sucks, man. That means, you shouldn't be wrestling. Shane Douglas and Tori Wilson versus Kidman and Medusa. And I know it's because of compression, but when I go over it, it shows you a little picture of the scene on the network, and it looks so pixelated, it looks like a video game.
Yeah.
It's also a picture of Kidman stuck between Shane Douglas's legs.
Oh, God. So, with that controversial bullshit with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, SmackDown was very interesting. It basically was a bitch fest of all the women saying, it's not fair, James Ellsworth wasn't in the match, and this, that, and the other thing. And
he's a man. Yeah,
everybody was triggered. So, very much so. How can a guy get up there and do this? And even JBL. Dude, JBL was brutal. He's like, there's no rules in a ladder match. But the whole... It's like when they had, Team 3D, legitimately, I don't know if you remember this in Impact, when they had a tag team Ultimate X match, for tag team titles. Well, Bully Ray Bully Ray, Brother Ray and Brother Devon, because that's what they were called at that time. They wound up breaking the quote-unquote spirit of the X Division by using a ladder to get up to the freaking titles. And so, that's what I was thinking of when JBL was ranting, saying, "Hey, there's no rules in a ladder match. It's whoever gets the damn briefcase first." And I'm like, well, but again, the spirit of the match is only the participants in the damn match should be able to actually climb the ladder and get it and win the match that way. We've had people in the past climb up like they were going to try, but never actually touched it or took it down. So, safe to say, Daniel Bryan made a ruling, took the briefcase away, and this coming up week, we get another Money in the Bank ladder match with the women. And how ironic would it be if Carmella actually fucking wins this time, legit?
I'd be fine with that.
That would be the ultimate troll. So, I still
I'd
think
be very fine with that.
yeah, I still think it should be Becky only because I want her to cash in on Naomi and have Naomi heel turn.
Natty. Natty. It's been so long since she's had even an opportunity.
That's why we gotta give it to Carmella.
I mean, that is WWE logic.
Well, here's the thing. Usually the person who gets the briefcase, normally, if they don't cash in immediately, they hold it for a decent amount of time, and in that time span, they usually don't get a title shot.
That's true.
So if you put it on Carmella, Natty's more likely to get a title shot in the near future.
Because she'll beat the shit out of her.
So that's my thought process in that case, I guess.
I can see Natty if that happened. I can see Natty pulling a Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. Just beat the shit out of her until she doesn't move anymore. She'll win that way. Maybe
this is the briefcase that they let them play hot potato with. Remember how your most hated guy there, Kenderson, lost the opportunity to the briefcase?
Thank God.
And then got promptly fired shortly after that.
You suck.
Well, thank God. I remember when he got fired, like a few days before, when we used to do the OWW forums, I made a fake news post saying that he was released.
And then he got released.
That's messed
up. And then
up.
a few days later, he legitimately got released. And I said, look, I want my article put back up.
That's funny. Oh, man.
I'm still glad that place shut down, though.
That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering, though, if they play hot potato with the case and just be like, you know what? If you're in a singles match with that case, because didn't they did something like that? I think they did something like that in New Japan. Whoever wins the whatever that cup or whatever, there's one of those tournaments. It's not the Super J Cup. It's whatever the other one is that they do where they have the big like round robin brackets and then they go to a tournament and then
G1 climax?
The G1. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
What you're doing now?
Yeah. So the winner of the G1 wins it in like what? It'll finish by August or September. And then they have to every match that they have to win in order to keep the contract. Otherwise, they don't get it goes to the next person who beat them. All the way up till Wrestle Kingdom, they have to keep it. Because then they get the champion at Wrestle Kingdom. I think that'd be kind of funny to see if all of a sudden, okay, cool, we're going to, you know what, with all the controversy surrounding this thing, every week until somebody cashes it in, it's got to be, the briefcase is going to be defended. I think that's...
Gift of the gods? What are you, Dario Cueto all of a sudden?
Sure, it worked for Lucha Underground.
Yeah, but Lucha Underground's interesting and entertaining and different.
That is true. That is very true.
We're talking about WWE right now.
Yeah, I guess I'm too good of a booker.
Yeah, you just got fired.
Hey, look, you and Freddie Prinze Jr. have something in common.
Oh, did you hear what Brian said?
Nope.
In the background, he walked away for a quick second. He goes, after you said, oh, yeah, you just got fired, Brian goes, oh, now you and Freddie Prinze Jr. have something in common.
Damn.
What a dick.
And I liked Freddie Prinze's stuff.
Yeah, what a dick. He did a lot of stuff with the...
His time was actually pretty interesting as a writer for the company.
He did a lot of the Santino crap.
He did a lot of the DX stuff when they came back.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he wasn't bad. And then, what's his name was a part of that, the writing crew for a while. Was it Patrice O'Neal?
Yes, Patrice O'Neal was a writer for them, and now he's dead.
Yeah. So,
I'm sad.
yeah. But, man, dude, like, I would love to be a fly on the wall, just to see what goes on in the writers' meetings. Shit. Maybe
I expect just a lot of crying.
I'm shocked because isn't Foley's son Dewey? Isn't he part of one of the writing crew?
I think he's on Raw.
Okay.
He's a bitch boy. I saw him at Mania.
Yeah, Brian actually ran into him at WrestleMania.
We locked eyes and I nodded and waved.
I don't know if you heard that.
I did, unfortunately.
So. Yeah, so I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, dude, part of me, honestly, Are they going to bring back Holy Foley? Because I really like that show.
I hope not.
Why not?
I just wasn't a fan.
Eh. Oh, you heard they canceled Legends with JBL, right?
Yes.
That pissed me off.
You think they're gonna fire him?
That was actually one of the best shows on the network, too.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to fire him, Brian.
They canceled that shit a while ago.
Oh, and you know what? Guess who else I heard just got rehired by the WWE?
Jinder Mahal? Oh, wait, no, that was 6 months ago.
Who got bullied by JBL?
Well, that narrows it down.
Who got bullied by JBL recently on SmackDown?
Oh, Sami Zayn? When did they fire him?
No. The voice of SmackDown, and he was let go, and at least I call him the voice of SmackDown because he was the best thing that they had, I think. Mauro Ranallo. He got rehired by the E to be the voice of NXT.
Well, I guess that means Tom Phillips is legitimately the voice of SmackDown.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind because that is more Moro's style over there, and I can't wait to see how he does with Nigel.
Are they going to finally get rid of Primetime?
I hope so. Showtime, Percy Watson, yeah.
Not entertaining time?
Yeah, I don't like Percy Watson at all. I think he's been given enough time to try to at least come into his own, and he hasn't really shown any improvement whatsoever.
Nope.
Future endeavors.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to happen sooner or later. But yeah, I cannot wait because they did a taping just I think yesterday night, Thursday maybe. Did you see who happened to be leaked at who appeared on the taping?
I know of one of the title matches I think I'm going to see at the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Which I'm not that upset about.
It wasn't a title match. It was just a random debut.
No, I think what I know is I'm telling you, I read some spoilers. I think I know what the title match is.
Oh, interesting.
And yes, I know who debuted recently, and I am surprised.
Part of me's wondering
Not upset, but surprised.
Part of me's wondering if we're talking about the same thing.
Yes, glub glub.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Interesting. Huh. This is a possible spoiler for a title. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I like that idea.
Not involving him.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling I know exactly where it's going. Huh. Interesting.
Which, if that's the match that I'll be seeing, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, for those of you who are confused as to what the fuck we're talking about, you're welcome. We basically talked about...
Welcome to listening to Gorilla Blood the last 9 years.
We basically just talked about nothing for 3.5 minutes, and we understood each other, but you probably have no fucking clue what we're talking about. Oh, God.
The NXT spoilers, because we won't tell you.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta say, okay, those of you out there, I promote Scott's Instagram at the end of the show, almost every single show, and he's been doing the daily sketch thing. He's literally every single day for the year so far, which is awesome. Your Lucha Underground stuff is fucking awesome, and he also just recently did one, and I went, oh my God, that is so cool. Is a guy delivering a burning hammer. I thought that...
Sometimes you just need to draw a burning hammer.
Yeah, I thought that was really fucking cool, dude. That kudos to you on that one. So.
Yes, I very much felt the need to draw a burning hammer at that moment.
And so, holy shit, dude, I gotta say that was pretty fucking cool. And yes, I second the idea that you need to be doing a wrestling comic book.
I need someone to write for me since I can't write for myself.
I can try, but it may end up being shit.
Oh. We can release it as an indie comic. No one will notice.
Yeah, let me see. Google how to write for a comic book.
for a script to condense some of the pages.
That's true. Well, man, maybe we'll see. We'll talk more off air or something. Because that would be cool. Only problem is then you're like doing 90% of the fucking work.
Yes, I am.
So, okay. We'll talk more about that. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. Considering the fact that, like,
sorry.
That's all right. All right, Chewy. No, considering the fact that I just happen to be wearing a fucking wrestling comic book graphic novel shirt at the moment. I'm wearing my headlocked shirt, the Theory of Evolution headlocked shirt.
Yeah, he gets dressed for the show. Me, I just sit here whenever I have on.
Yeah, no, I just happen to be wearing this today, which is kind of awesome. It's literally like you've seen the evolutionary chart where from like they're all walking in a line all the way up to modern day human.
No, I've never seen that before. Of course I've seen that.
Okay, for those of you out there, that's basically the shirt I'm wearing says headlocked based on the comic, and it's like the evolution from fan to bitch boy to fucking indie mark to veteran to champion. So that's I think it's really fucking cool, and kudos to Michael Kingston and the group for putting that out there. It's a good little graphic novel. Much better than I anticipated when I first was reading the first one. I thought it was going to be whatever, but it's a really good little story. Man. Oh, did you saw Wonder Woman, right? Finally, here now.
Yes, I did. What do you mean finally? I saw it the week after it came out.
Okay, I saw it finally. I went and saw it just this past weekend.
How about that Dragon Ball Z ending, right?
Yeah, that was really weird. I did not expect that. I went and saw it on Tuesday. They got like $5 movies on Tuesdays at one of the theaters out here. So went and saw it. I actually was really pleased with it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Just because I'm not, other than Batman movies, like I'm not really fond of DC Comics. Like,
let me tell you, the best DC movie is still Superman 78.
See, I just don't watch Superman. I don't care for Superman. So
still watch that movie. It's a really good movie.
Yeah. But I was really pleased with Wonder Woman, and it's one of those things.
Okay, good. Now watch Superman.
Like the new ones or the old one, the older one. Like,
yeah, let's watch the new ones that are complete and utter shit.
Okay, at least you're saying that they're shit, and I shouldn't watch them. Yeah,
that's not hard to figure out. They're shit.
Yeah, I honestly I've never been a fan of Superman. My parents watched Lois and Clark: The Adventures of Superman. So as a kid, I'd just be sitting in the living room doing homework or whatever while it was on, and they're watching it. So I knew Dean Cain as Superman. That was it.
Nope, it'll always be Christopher Reeves.
Yeah. So okay, maybe
you will watch it.
Maybe for Schwarzenegger.
You will watch it.
Are we gonna do okay? Well,
you will watch it.
I'm trying to get things out here. I'm trying to say, so that would be considered. Would that be considered action movie to where I can watch it in Schwartz in November?
Or Sci-Fi September.
Okay, I'm just making sure because that's coming up.
Dude, it's a flying man.
I know. I'm just wondering. I'm like, we should
from another planet.
I'm just wondering if we should do a freaking comic book movie month or some shit.
Why? Because you just throw most of them into another month.
You know what? Maybe if that's the case, and I'll because again, you know me in DV December. I'll do that. I'll do a bunch of the ones that I haven't seen like that. Maybe I'll actually watch a motherfucking James Bond movie that's not Daniel Craig. Because I honestly have never seen an entire James Bond film that didn't have Daniel Craig in it. I've just
watch Die Another Day and you never will.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's been one of those things where I think the only other one that has been close to actually watching was GoldenEye, only because I played the video game, and I think I've watched like the opening scene, like I don't know what, like a few times, and then said fuck it and turned the channel. And the fun part is, my friend actually gave me a used copy of oh my god, where is it on my shelf here? Goldfinger. I have a copy of Goldfinger on my shelf right now that I've never watched.
I can't help you there.
I don't care. I've never been fond of James Bond. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what it is.
Alright, and yeah, that's it. Too bad.
I was gonna say, which basically I was waiting for you to like yell at me because of like my non-Scarface, non-Casino, non-Godfather watching backside here.
Yeah, I can't say anything about you anymore because I was talking to a coworker on Thursday. I don't remember. A day. And we were going through the list of movies that I have, and she only's watched about 10% of them, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
At least I'm trying.
Oh, God. I still need the Rochambeau you for some of these, though.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of your movie collection, and, movies / comics and whatever.
That was a really shitty segue.
I know. I was gonna say, you went into town, and I seen you got quite the haul the other day.
Alright, so for those who actually collect shit like I do and have no self-control when it comes to buying things, because that's exactly how my life is.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
On Thursday, I went to Manhattan and bought some shit from Strand and Forbidden Planet, because Strand and Forbidden Planet.
Why not?
Exactly. I also had some Dairy Queen, so
ooh, what'd you have?
They have this flamethrower burger, like a half-pound flamethrower burger, which is like pretty much a 2-bun burger with cheese and hot sauce.
Nice.
Whatever hot sauce they use a shitload of it, because apparently it was on my fries too.
Nice.
I'm not arguing.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think I've been to a Dairy Queen one time, and that's just to get one of the Blizzards.
Yeah, I didn't get a Blizzard only because I didn't feel like going into diabetic shock.
Yeah, that makes sense. Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah, tasty burger though.
Okay.
Next time I go there, I'll get the pulled pork sandwich. That looks good.
That was unexpected. I was like, wait, what? They had a pulled pork sandwich at Dairy Queen?
They apparently do now, so.
Huh. Interesting.
That's on my list of shit to get.
Cool. Hey, at least it ain't a McRib.
Is that made from a McAdam?
I don't know. That's funny. Oh, man.
Oh.
Alright, so what did you get in your haul?
Oh, God. First, my back hurts. Oy. Fucking job today.
Yeah.
Okay, so Forbidden Planet. I went to Strand first, so I guess I'll start with the Strand stuff. Let me see if I know what. So going through Strand, wandering around, had a few things in my hand, put a few things down, but found a complete collection of Battling Boy by Paul Pope, as well as the Rise of Aurora West and the Fall of the House of West spin-off titles. So they're all half price of cover, also. So fuck it, buy that for that price.
Right on.
Will Eisner's PS Magazine, the best preventative maintenance monthly. Now, back in the 40s, Eisner would illustrate for PS Magazine, which was for military preventative services and shit like that. And they finally put together a nice collection of this stuff. And me being a Will Eisner mark that I am, I had to buy it.
Eisner, as in like former from Disney.
No, Eisner as in the guy who created the Spirit. The guy who invented the modern-day graphic novel.
Why am I thinking Eisner has something to do with Disney? Was there?
There's another guy out there named Eisner that works for Disney.
Okay, I'm not going crazy.
Oh.
Okay, thank God.
They're different Eisners.
Okay, I'm not going crazy. Yay.
for different reasons.
Okay, good.
So, yeah, with that, I had to pick it up because I'm a huge Eisner fan ever since someone got me the Trilogy with God contract. The Contract with God trilogy. Fuck.
Okay.
That's the worst type of dyslexia, when you just put different words in different areas of the sentence.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, that's pretty much a graphic novel. He pretty much invented what the modern day graphic novel is by coming up with the Contract with God story. And instead of putting out issues, which was very common for comic books just throughout the years, this is the first one that's like, here's a graphic story. This is just it. This is the whole story.
Nice.
You release it like that, like a book.
Yeah, like it basically was.
You like a book. You put it on a shelf like a book. You don't put it in a plastic bag, in a box, in a shoe or something.
It was kind of like taking storyboarding and putting it in book form.
More so, well, that's kind of dumbing down what comic books really are. Plus, the way he writes and illustrates, sometimes there's only one image on the page. He doesn't even use boxes most of the times. A lot of times the images run into each other in some fashion.
Oh, neat.
So they look really interesting, you know. His style is very different than what you expect for a normal comic book style. So the way he worked, it built off of, all right, this is what comic books could be. It could be an actual literary device, not just, you know, shit for children and man-children in the military to read.
Okay. I like that. Cool.
But he's been around doing a lot of shit. There's a few books of his that I wanted, but I gotta check to see which ones I already have and that they're not collected in those already. I'm not double dipping on a few things. It's a pain in the ass to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
But it's worth it.
Nice.
And another thing I found was The Punisher Born. Now, Garth Ennis did what many feel is the definitive run of The Punisher. It was for the Punisher Max series, Marvel Max, which is the adult Marvel corner of the Marvel Universe, where, you know, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits, fart, turd, and twat. You know? All the words that George Carlin said you couldn't use, well, he fucking used them.
Nice.
And boobies. Boobies, too. So, I have a copy of Born already. That's the small paperback. The hardcover is a nice oversized hardcover, but it's always a little out of my price range. Well, they had a copy there. Slightly damaged, $20. Thinking, I don't really need this. It's kind of nice. It was $10 maybe. Open up the front page. Boom. Autographed by Thomas Jane.
Nice.
So fuck it. For $20 even damaged, I'm going to put that in my shelf. That's just going to stay on my shelf. Not going to even fucking read it. Just going to keep it on my shelf because fuck you, I own that.
Well, that's cool.
Afterwards, took all my shit, walked three stores over to Forbidden Planet. Yes, the comic shop that's that close to Strand bookstore. Does not make walking out of that area without spending money very easy.
Yeah.
But everything I bought was discounted or from indie providers. Found from one of my favorite artists, Jeffrey Brown. One of my favorite illustrators, storytellers. Funny Misshapen Body, a memoir. I don't own this yet, so I'm going to read it soon. I found a complete collection of Devil Dinosaur by Jack Kirby, so I've been wanting that for a while. I now own it. Yay me!
Nice.
And oddly enough, I was going through the indie section because I had nothing better to do, and the person I was with hanging out was literally reading a comic book from front to back while she was standing there. So I was going through the indie section, and I found a square-bound book, now something I can actually put on my shelf. I don't buy anything I need to put in a box anymore, because I don't have room for boxes. A book called Shit and Piss. I don't even know how to explain it. Just go to Clav City on Instagram, and you'll see some of his artwork. The artist is Tyler Landry, the writer is Tyler Landry, the book's by Tyler Landry, and it's a very well-made book, and I very much enjoy it. And yes, I read it already.
Nice.
It's fucking weird, but it's a good fucking weird. It's a fucking weird you should enjoy.
Okay.
Now, on Wednesday, I went to Target. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday or Tuesday, I went to Target. and I found copies of Vader's Little Princess and Goodnight Darth Vader, both by Jeffrey Brown, both now in my collection, next to Darth Vader and Son.
I like that. That's hilarious. Those things are so cool.
Those books are cute as fuck, and they shouldn't be that cute, but fucking I love them. And, it's one of the reasons why Jeffrey Brown's one of my favorite artists. He can do things like, Funny Misshapen Body, which is a memoir about his life, and then, oh, hey, I'm going to draw cute Darth Vader pictures.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I gotta say, I've seen that kind of stuff, and I was like, okay, like, you might have to get that from my dad, like those little, like the Darth Vader and Son type stuff or whatever.
It's interesting when you first see like Darth Vader and Son deals with Luke just being, like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Vader's Little Princess actually shows Leia growing up at different stages of her life.
Yeah.
And Goodnight Darth Vader is like a Goodnight Moon type of book, but with Star Wars characters.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh, okay. I thought of something that we got to go over, but go ahead and continue.
And there's one more I need. It's Darth Vader and Friends, which I couldn't find, so I'll get it eventually. It's the 4th book I need. I'll get it. I will get it. It will be mine. And I will read it, and I will love it.
Nice.
Okay, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, I have to find the link now, but they announced more participants for the Mae Young Classic.
Ooh, back to wrestling.
Yeah, let me. I just happened to see a picture of Tessa Blanchard, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I know there's a German wrestler who's going to be there. She's like 6'1", it's like jacked up.
Yeah. Let me see here. Mae Young Classic, doing it, and it was actually listed on WWE.com. So,
Well, remember, .com is almost a separate entity from WWE. They got a little more free reign to do shit. Yeah. Remember at one point, like several years ago, they had an interview with Gabe Sapolsky?
Yeah, and they talked about a lot of the Evolve wrestlers that weren't even signed to WWE or weren't even going to be participating in WWE events.
No, they also talked about Ring of Honor. Yeah. And how, Cesaro came from there, and Tyler Black and shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see here. So we got... updated list here. Continues to grow. 5 more entrants originally reported by ESPN.com. We get Tessa Blanchard, who obviously is the daughter of Tully Blanchard.
Who my mom can never remember the name of.
That's funny. We got Abby Lath, who is, to my knowledge... think that is that the one. Hang on, I'm looking this up again just to be on this safe side. Did we figure out if that's the one? Yeah, that's. I think that isn't that Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly. So
I thought we already talked about Kimberly. I guess that's the name she's going with now, Abby Lath.
Yeah, that's what the new name that they gave her.
Huh.
Abby Lath is Kimberly. We got. Tainara Conti is a 22-year-old judo master. Doing it from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We got Jazzy Gabbert. That's the 6'1", muscle-bound, strong woman professional MMA fighter. And she's been wrestling internationally for about over 15 years. So she's wrestled over in Japan at Stardom. Yeah. So she looks like she's a legit beast. We got Kavita Devi, who is a student in India of the Great Khali at his school over there. Which is kind of cool. So we got some more ladies there on the list, which is kind of awesome. I'm very excited to see that, and I'm hoping we will get more names here because this thing is supposed to be coming up here soon enough. They're supposed to be taping. I thought they were supposed to be taping here. God. Oh, man. I thought it was supposed to be this month, but maybe it's got to be next month then.
I thought they were doing it early July for a late July start.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So maybe, they might be taping it here in the next week or so, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, it just says it was streams this summer exclusively on the WWE Network. I hate when they're freaking vague like that. So.
Yeah, how dare they not give me all the information I need?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I really think that that's going to be a fun one. I'm hoping that maybe, since the success of the cruiserweights and originally the Dusty Classic for the tag teams was more so established teams already in NXT or in WWE already. I'm hoping that maybe next go round for the Dusty Classic they change it up and bring in tag teams from all over, and not just guys already on the roster.
That would be nice.
So we'll see how that works, because I can see that being the time we finally get to see possibly the what's their name, the Gorillas from New Japan. Finally get to see those. I mean, again, because one was already in WWE, freaking Camacho. That's Tangaroa. But Tangaroa and Tama Tonga, have them in a tag team tournament, bring them in from New Japan. That'd be kind of fun. The Gorillas of Destiny. There it is. I was like, I couldn't think of that third word in their tag team name. But I think it'd be fun to see them. Who knows if you could somehow score a one-off with, I don't know, the Super Friends, bring in freaking Drago and was it Aerostar or somebody, or
Roppongi Vice.
Dude, that'd be fun. Bring in Roppongi Vice. Finally get your boy a chance.
Looks back and says, I feel like you've been here before.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Hell, dude, like, I honestly, they
War Machine. Just give it to War Machine. Let them win.
Just let them run through people. Yeah, no, I like that. Hell, God, I'm going. I mean, you got the Kingdom. You got the opportunity to pair up. Well, they kind of are still paired up anyway. What's the Rebellion? And
oh God, why do they exist?
Bring it, dude. I would love to see Kenny King and Rhett Titus get a chance, dude, on WWE TV.
Yeah, but that's the All-Night Express.
Yeah, why not? I mean, sorry, freaking Caprice. I'm sorry, Caprice Coleman. You can, you don't matter in this situation right now.
Caprice Coleman can fall down a ditch, fall down a well, and Lassie can come and get me to get him out of the well. When I get to the well and realize it's Caprice Coleman, I'm dropping the bucket on it.
Oh, jeez, wow. Tell me how you really feel. Shit, man. I'm trying to think. Well, even, I mean, you got guys in TNA right now who couldn't do it, but you got. I'm sure that if WWE again does it and brings in new things, I have a feeling you're going to end up seeing the heavy machinery guys in it and stuff like that too. Hell, what they made.
I'm not upset with that because heavy machinery is fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, what I think they should end up doing this year is say, hey, if you win this tournament, you get a shot at the Authors of Pain. Seriously, win the Dusty Classic, and you get the Authors of Pain in the title match at an NXT Takeover.
I'd be fine with that.
So you get the Authors of Pain having to actually like watch, and again, the best part about it is you freaking get Paul Ellering to randomly show up and do color commentary on some of the matches as a special guest. Like he's scouting the opponents.
As he should, the manager of the Authors of Pain.
Exactly, man. They have come a long way, but they're still green. It's unfortunate that the depth at tag team is not there right now until like TM61 comes back. Like they had.
Well, they should be back soon, or they should at least be back by this taping.
I would hope so, yeah, because what's his name? Shane Thorne. I think it was Shane Thorne was the one who was injured.
Yeah, but we've seen them. They've already been working house shows.
Yeah, so Shane Thorne, Nick Miller are hopefully back on this taping, which would be great.
They should have at least one more taping before the SummerSlam pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, before the takeover. Yeah, I think you would think so because they only do 4 at a time. So they're doing them for the month of July right now, and then they have to do the entire month of August. So yeah, there should be one more sometime around the 25th, 26th of July.
I'm down with that.
So yeah, I mean, here's hoping, man. I mean, as much as the product on the main roster can be kind of iffy, it honestly, with the extra stuff that they have in NXT, I think honestly with 205, I think 205 could be better if they go back to Full Sail and just stop doing it on the road. I think that would be really good for them. But just between the extra programming that they do aside from the main 2 and all of the great wrestling that's out there with Lucha and Ring of Honor and Impact, I still say right now is probably still the best time to be a wrestling fan. I mean,
I was having this similar conversation, not a long one, on Instagram with the artist who does those monster wrestling comics.
Oh, yeah. Nightmare Pro Wrestling. It's right. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I want to say his name is like John David Guerra or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's very good.
Yeah, honestly, it's a really, if you haven't seen Nightmare Pro Wrestling.
So he posted a tweet that Al Snow posted. How fans should go back to the time when they really loved wrestling and watch it from that type of mindset again. Like, no. First of all, stop treating us like we're idiots. And give us something that we're going to enjoy. It doesn't have to be complicated, overproduced wrestling segments or anything, but give us something that makes sense and that's well written and well put together. I shouldn't have to change the way I look at wrestling because I got older. It has nothing to do with, being a smart. It has nothing to do with being in the know of what the business is. Honestly, I like wrestling more because I'm able to look at the insides and outsides of all of it, from top to bottom. From left to right, from middle to end, I like being able to have all that knowledge, and it makes me respect the wrestlers more for the performances that they do. But give me a good fucking performance.
Yeah. Yeah, his name is John David Guerra. Yeah. Is the artist of Nightmare Pro Wrestling. It's really, seriously, if you haven't gotten a chance to look at it, it's really freaking cool. He literally did a wrestling comic that's like it is all like monsters in a random wrestling fed.
It's his own personal kaiju big battle.
Yeah.
Only less costumey, more monstery.
Yeah, like I mean he's got werewolves and skull guys and yeah, it's
if you go to his Instagram and you see that Al Snow quote, you'll see the conversation we had. The minor conversation, as in like 3 or 4 sentences.
Okay. I'm looking at that right now. Oh yeah, he said, yeah, with you, he said live shows are a lot fun, especially the more intimate indie shows. Same here. I want to be excited about WWE again. To you, he responded back to you.
No, that's the thing. We want to be excited to watch every weekend. I don't watch SmackDown or Raw anymore.
Yeah.
And I really don't feel like I'm missing much. And I got a lot of guys on SmackDown I really do enjoy. And I can spend the hour and a half to watch it on Hulu if I really wanted to. Thank you, Brian.
Which he went to bed, so I'll let him know.
Well, you thank him later for me.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that being said, it's not going to get me to watch it if the storylines aren't good. And it's kind of funny that a couple of weeks ago, Nakamura headlined SmackDown against Kevin Owens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm thinking back? Shit, I saw that match in Ring of Honor 2014.
Yeah.
Seriously, I did.
Yeah, one of the things that he does here on Nightmare Pro Wrestling was he does something called Monday Night Draw, where he'll actually start drawing just random wrestlers from WWE on Monday nights and post them online, which is pretty cool. So yeah, like one of the more recent ones he did was like he's done Jinder Mahal and he's done oh my god, God, why the freaking hell am I struggling to remember the guy who beat Tyler Bate for the UK title? Freaking Pete Dunne. Oh my God damn it, dude. I don't know why his name slips my mind so fucking often. It pisses me off. Yeah, he legitimately drew him like with the belt hanging from his fucking mouth and shit. It is so cool.
Because that's how he stands there with the belt.
Yeah.
Oh God, does that mean I'm going to see Pete Dunne defend the title at NXT Brooklyn? Oh, please let that happen.
I hope so.
Oh God, if I saw Pete Dunne, I might not have to do anything else. I can leave. I can sell my SummerSlam ticket at that point. I'm going to sell my SummerSlam ticket if I get to see Pete Dunne wrestle.
Nice. I know a couple people that will be a little mad at you for selling your SummerSlam ticket.
Well, at least one.
So. Oh, man.
Two, if you're going to join them.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm having the money.
Well, if you're joining him and you're both going to stay here, one of you is fighting for the bed and the other one's fighting for the floor.
Yeah. In a fight, I'd probably lose just because I don't fight.
I have wiffle ball bats.
That's funny.
I'm not joking, I do.
Yeah, I don't put it past you having them for no reason at all. I'm gonna say conflict management. Put a little piece of foam on the end of a wiffle ball bat. Go to town. Bang, bang, bang.
No foam.
No foam. Just wiffle ball bat.
Just wiffle ball. Be happy I'm not giving you one of the T-ball bats, okay? Those are metal.
Dude, you know what? I saw something cool the other day for the first time ever. Have you ever seen someone shatter a freaking metal baseball bat?
No.
Somebody did it in a freaking college baseball game. Like, they literally hit the ball, and the bat broke off, like, midway up the shaft of the bat, and the head of the bat went flying at the shortstop. Like it was a wooden bat.
That is frightening. That's scary when a wooden bat does that.
I know. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? That is amazing. Like,
Was Mariano pitching?
No, it's just a college game.
That's scary.
It blew my mind. I was like, how does that happen? Like, they make these things to basically be indestructible.
And this guy destructed one.
Yeah. Holy hell. So, okay, that's weird, crazy, but kind of cool. Yeah. God. Oh, man. Alright, I'm starting to get tired. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I was about ready to tell you to call it quits because, yeah.
Alright, well, for, make sure that, you, add up Gorilla Blood here on, the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want the updates, when they go live all the time. Scott is on Instagram, ScottNDX. Check him out. Heck, talk to him. Maybe you can commission him to draw something for you. I think that would work, yeah?
Live him where now?
Commission you to draw stuff. Talk to him.
Oh, yeah. I draw for money all the time. I would if people paid me money.
Yeah, well, yeah. So Scott NDX on Instagram. Send him a message. Maybe he'll draw something for you. That should be something you should do. Just set up an account on, like, you've ever seen Fiverr? Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Basically, it's a website where you can set up, like, hey, I will draw, like, a caricature of you, or I'll draw something you want for as little as $5 on, like, and you just say it'll have to fit on, like, an index card or some shit. And people might actually, I've seen, like, people.
See, the problem is I have 5x8 index cards.
Oh, well, whatever. Well, you can charge more than $5. It's just called Fiverr for a reason, but that's the lowest you can charge somebody. So, but it's one of, like, shit, dude, there was a guy on the first season of Shark Tank who literally had a website called I Want to Draw a Cat for You. And literally all people did was paid him, I think it was like $50, and he drew a cat doing something stupid. Like, one of them, I remember, he actually drew a cat, like, doing, like, a wrestling move on somebody. But it was like the most crass, crude little crappy drawings. But people paid him money because it was a novelty. I was like, dude, that's insane. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe you might be able to get some commissions. So hopefully, maybe, never know.
God, all these people are so talented. I don't have this talent.
Dude, look who you're talking to right now. Come on, dude. You're way beyond me.
Making me feel better, but still.
You're way beyond me, even. Shit. Shoot. Then, also, too, for the sake of it, we haven't done it in a while. Horrorsonline.proboards.com. Go check out them over there. They have a wrestling section where basically Scott talks to himself. So,
Thanks a lot, Daniel.
unless I go over there and once in a while chime in, but they talk about horror movies and other kinds of movies, and there's a bunch of different sections. So it's not all horror movies, but it's
we're predominantly horror movies.
And also we're coming up on the once we get into September, we're back into movies again. So yeah,
possibly even August.
Yeah, depending on the circumstances, if we're gonna do animated August. So we have to talk to what's his name about it there? Dave, the caveman. Which he goes by a different name on there, right? He goes by Endo. That's right.
Yes.
So yeah, so we
friendly neighborhood administrator.
So I mean, if you want to pitch that to him for animated August, if people want to join in, why not? Because there's a lot of movies out there animated. Plus, again, either like and you don't have to be. I mean, we've done it before. You don't have to be a cinephile. I don't own very many movies myself, so they amend the rules to where if you don't have movies in your collection to watch that fit the category, you can always watch new movies that you have not seen based on Netflix and Hulu and all that good stuff. So they amended the rules for me last year. Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So yeah, hopefully animated August happens and we'll get a chance to watch them. Oh, dude, I watched Planet Hulk for the first time the other day.
I still haven't seen that.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to watching like it was almost. I mean, it was a good hour or so. I mean, it's a good thing to know what the basic storyline is, considering we're going into the new Thor Ragnarok, which looks like it takes Planet Hulk right into consideration. So
yeah, even then, it's not the true Planet Hulk because no Silver Surfer, so they used Beta Ray Bill instead, I think.
Okay, you know better than I do. So,
horse-faced Thor Thunder God-like character.
Okay.
You just watched it.
Yeah, I do know that. I thought you were talking about Ragnarok. Sorry, you're thinking of. I didn't know if you knew something about Ragnarok that I didn't yet. But yes.
No, I was talking about the Planet Hulk.
Yes, they did use.
I actually have the original Planet Hulk card cover, so I've read that a few times.
Yeah, they did use. They did use somebody from Thor, the Thor realm of that.
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, you know better than I do. So.
I'm on a horse. I am not the horse. If you look that up and you find that shit, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, for Scott NDX out in New York City, I am Daniel Correa, and y'all have a good night. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Scott's probably gonna go read comics or draw.
Sure. Okay. Something.
All right. Bye, everybody. It's been Gorilla.
Bye, Dr. Nick.
This has been Gorilla Blood Radio.
This has been no one listening.